So as you guys know, the Golf's hurt. The Golf is hurt, not super bad, but pretty bad to the point where if I wasn't prepared to do something about it, that would have been the end of the racing season. Now, I've already kind of done some diagnosis as far as looking into what I can without pulling the motor apart to see what's wrong with the Golf. But the beautiful thing about the modern turbo diesels, especially Volkswagens, is that their glow plugs have the amazing ability to have dynamic cylinder pressure sensors built into them. So we are able to see what amount of cylinder pressure each cylinder is making, and that can help us with a couple of things. Number one, static idle compression, to see if we've got anything going on there. And based off of what I've already been able to find, we've got a problem. Now, I don't know if you were able to hear it when I was revving it earlier. I'll see if I can get it to make the noise now. It's got a little bit of rod knock. For those of you that are new to the channel, that don't know about this car, this is big turbo, 2-liter common rail, making about 40 pounds of boost all the time on a 2872 from Darkside. So she's been at her limit for quite a while now. This turbo is capable of doing 50 pounds, but we are a completely stock engine. We've got no rods, no pistons, no valve train, nothing. Just big old turb ski, some upgraded injectors, and the engine is no longer cooperating. So let's see how much damage we've done, and I will show you guys what we're looking at. So if you have VCDS or you have OED11 or whatever, I'll show you how to get in here. So VCDS, obviously, engine control module. Let's go in here. Yay! Let's see what fault codes we got. Cylinder 4 internal pressure sensor, implausible signal, intermittent. Fuel injector number 4, fault. Misfire detection, cylinder number 4. You know, great stuff. Let's clear that. Probably gonna instantly come back. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, there we go. Fuel injector number 4, imbalance. No big deal. Let's head to the measuring block. So now there's this magical little measuring block that you can do, 141. This is also good to know if you're looking to buy a turbo diesel and you want to see how healthy the motor is. We're gonna hit go. And we can look at our absolute pressure across the board here and give it a couple revs. A little low over here. 41 bar, we got 48, cylinder 3. 47, cylinder 2. Cylinder 4 was a little bit lower the other day. Don't know why it's back up now. Can't magically heal itself, but if we raise up our idle a little bit. There we go, sounding extra Subaru-y right now. That actually sounds a lot like a Subaru. Right there. So you can tell. Cylinder 3, or cylinder 1, cylinder 4 are both a lot lower than cylinder 2 and cylinder 3. So we got some problems, which is bad. So that being said, we've gone ahead and we are going full race car at this point. Now, I don't know if I'm going to include this in the video because obviously the channel is growing. Things aren't growing as fast as I wish they would, but I have considered making a Patreon if that is something that you guys are interested in. I'm not entirely sure like what I would be able to offer on like Patreon tiers. I think that's how that whole system works. I've never bought anyone's Patreon. I don't really understand how it works. I'll look into it, so I don't know, you guys let me know in the comments if that's something that you guys would be willing to support. If I made a Patreon, I don't want to do anything too crazy, like I ain't gonna do like no $10, $15, $20 a month Patreon bullshit. Like I think you can do like a $5 or like even less. Nothing crazy, But if you guys want to help make the Golf full race car and build a super crazy diesel, let me know in the comments and we will figure something out. I am in the process of making merch, not like a That Guy Tie merch or something like that. I have a brand thing that I'm trying to figure out here. And so I will be making some stickers, simple stuff for now. Maybe do some hoodies or something in the future. I'm not a huge fan of t-shirts because I think t-shirts are so overdone, and I think a really like clean looking hoodie that isn't too like automotive focused would be kind of cool. So I might do that, but without blabbering on too much, we've already made our first big purchase in terms of going full race car. So we're gonna walk over to the garage real quick actually, and I'm gonna show you guys what we bought. So with any cooked motor, you need to have a game plan for part 2. And since that motor still runs and we can still technically move it in and out, don't worry about that. We'll talk about that later. We had to buy a replacement. So I've already gone ahead and I've bought another 2 liter. It is sitting on a stand right now. Picked this up about a week ago. We're gonna tear this apart and we're not actually gonna fully build this motor. We're actually gonna fully build the motor that is in the red Golf right now, because this one, slightly higher mileage. I think this is about a 110 kilometer motor, and the one in the red Golf is at just literally rolled over 80,000. So we're gonna rebuild that block, hopefully, if it's nice. But this one, just another CJAA, nothing super crazy, is gonna get head studs, which are somewhere. Gonna get some ARP head studs. These bad boys are gonna go in. It's gonna get a engine deck. We're gonna deck the block a little bit, get it cleaned up, new head gasket, rods on the way from Dark Side Developments, just to be able to hopefully counteract what happened in that car. And then obviously turbo's gonna get swapped over, maybe a couple other things. I might do a lighter harmonic balancer and some other small little things. Nothing super crazy for this engine. And then it's gonna get dropped into the red Golf, and then in the time being that that is getting done, we're gonna fully build the block that is in the red Golf right now. We're gonna do pistons, rods, ported head, upgraded valve springs, and then we might do oversized valves as well, and then obviously like new guides, because it'll be a brand new head. It's a brand new AMC head that'll be coming from Dark Side. Head studs, upgraded head gasket, maybe slightly overbore cylinders, obviously piston rings, that kind of stuff. And then I also do have oil cooler, upgraded radiator coming, because I did also get sponsored by Mishimoto, so that's cool because a lot of people get sponsored by them. And then that motor will go back in that car once we can pull this one out. So we're just gonna basically survive on the on this guy for a couple of months. And then I actually did buy another car that we will talk about in a different video, and I just kind of wanted to give the update here, just so that you guys are in the loop and know that I'm not fully defeated from blowing up the red Golf. We are survive and conquer, I guess. So yeah, I did buy another vehicle that I will cover in another video, because that is gonna be its own build thing now, and we will talk about that in the video after this while we wait for these engine parts to show up. And then I also am still waiting for all of the suspension stuff for the red Golf to come. I don't know if we're gonna be installing that anytime soon until maybe we drive it over to the shop to drop that motor in. But anyways, guys, let me know down in the comments if you guys want to be a part of a Patreon or whatever, or if you want me to just hurry up and like release some stickers or something for you guys to be able to help out with the build if you guys want to support it. But if you don't want that and you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, because obviously as the channel grows, a lot more things can happen. So if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe. Also, for those of you who do not follow me on Instagram, go follow me. My @ is @TJWalt right now. I might change it to something else because I kind of want to have like a personal Instagram and like a YouTube one. But go follow me there, because I do post a lot of stuff about working on the Golf and other various cars and just like hooning around and that kind of thing. Anyways, guys, without rambling on too long, thank you for sticking through this quick update about the Golf and checking out, you know, what our game plan is going forward here, because we are going full race car. So peace out. I will see you in the next video.